à la vigilance.
Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to yet another video. So everything is clear. If you've been watching videos on this, a lot of people are annoyed because I don't talk about Ibrahim Traore as if I'm talking about, some god. I talk about him as if he's just like a normal president that got in power through unnecessary means. Not unnecessary, necessary means. So yeah, I'm not holding him to like any higher standard or whatever. But yeah. So I saw this video. It's interesting because I actually follow him, unlike many other people that auto generate stuff on um with AI and stuff, claiming to support Africa. And I think that's why Africa is still behind, because you have a lot of people that pretend that they care, but they don't. And I thought this was interesting because obviously he took power through a coup. I mean, it was a coup on top of a coup and all that. But I kept thinking that it was going to go back to democracy, but it seems like he has made everything clear. So now I understand. He says this is not a democracy. This is a revolution. Actually, let's hear what he
Il
said.
marque donc le début du deuxième trimestre de l'année 2025 et bien sûr donc la fin du premier trimestre. Et je suppose que tous les chefs...
Let me start from the beginning.
Camarades, bonjour. Nous sommes le 1er avril aujourd'hui, qui marque donc le début du deuxième trimestre de l'année 2025 et bien sûr donc la fin du premier trimestre. Et je suppose que tous les chefs de bureau, chefs de service ont pu faire le bilan de ce premier trimestre et aussi se donner des perspectives pour le deuxième trimestre. En tout état de cause, je pense que l'idée est de se sacrifier, de toujours donner le meilleur de soi-même pour donc le bonheur donc de notre peuple et pour que notre patrie puisse rayonner. Donc j'invite tout un chacun à pouvoir donc se tracer de nouvelles lignes pour le deuxième trimestre, donner le meilleur de soi-même, tant au service, mais aussi donc dans la vie courante, pour que notre patrie puisse continuer de rayonner. Quant aux différentes forces combattantes sur le terrain, je tiens à les rendre hommage ici pour l'exceptionnel travail qui a été fait tout le long donc, du trimestre passé. Nous avons pu progresser significativement sur le terrain. Nous avons pu reconquérir des zones qui étaient sous emprise terroriste il y a 4-5 ans de cela. Nous avons pu donc libérer ces zones. D'autres zones sont en phase de consolidation actuellement, ce qui est donc un progrès très significatif, mais aussi appeler les autres forces dans ces zones qui sont dans une relative accalmie à la vigilance, au guet permanent, parce que la perfidie de l'ennemi fait que lorsqu'on est dans une relative accalmie et qu'on baisse la tension, on peut souvent prendre des coups. Donc c'est inviter donc tous ceux qui sont en posture de sécurité relative de pouvoir toujours être vigilants et ne pas se faire surprendre. Et aux autres forces vives donc de la nation, c'est inviter tous les travailleurs à redoubler d'ardeur pour que 2025 soit une année donc couronnée de succès à tous les niveaux. Et quant à la masse populaire, j'inviterai les gens donc à la vigilance, parce qu'aujourd'hui, plus que jamais, les apatrides, les ennemis de la nation sont très actifs et vous pourrez le constater.
For those of you guys who don't understand French, I will try to put subtitles there so it's not like I'm putting words on his mouth. But it's a long speech. And what I'm going to do is that, because I'm an English speaker and I'm assuming that a lot of people that are listening to or watching this channel are also English speakers, I'm going to just read like the beginning that he started by saying, hello, comrades. Today is April 1st. Hello, comrade. No, witchbugs. The beginning of the second quarter of 2025. He kept, of course, the end of the first quarter, and I suppose that all the head of office and I suppose that all the head and heads of department, that the idea of sacrificing oneself is always giving the best of oneself for the happiness of our people, and so that our homeland can shine. So I invite everyone to be able to draw new lines for the second quarter to give the best of oneself, both in the service and in everyday life, so that our homeland can continue to shine. As for the various fighting forces on the ground, I would like to pay tribute here for the exceptional work that has been done throughout the past quarter. We have been able to make significant progress on the ground. We have been able to conquer areas that were under terrorist control 4 years ago. We have been able to liberate these areas from other areas. Well, it's a lot of confusion there because I'm reading subtitles, by the way. So it's not like I know French. You're like, ooh, genius. No. Currently in consideration phase, which is therefore a very significant progress, but also call on the other forces in these areas which are in relative calm to be vigilant at the permanent war, because the perfidy of the enemy means that when we are in a relative calm and lower the tension, we can often take blows. So it is therefore invited all those who are in posture of relative security to always be vigilant, not to be surprised. And to the other forces, therefore, of the nation, it is invited all the workers to redouble their radar, so that 2025 is a year therefore crowned with success at all levels. And as for the popular mass, I will invite people therefore to be vigilant, because today more than ever the stateless people, the enemy of the nation, are very active, and you will be able to see it on the side of Lagoon. They have been gathered for several days there. Objective is to make Burkina Faso live the events of 87 but forgotten. Okay, I'm just gonna go down to where he's talking about revolution. Ruthless, they continue to dream, but Burkina Faso will continue, and that's why since last time I invited everyone to be very vigilant, not to give in to manipulation. As you can see, their action is summed up in this information manipulation. You hear that, you guys who are misinforming people about Burkina Faso? Just like stay calm, okay? In front of them. So let's see, blah blah blah. This was a long speech. He said something that I was like, okay, yes, this is what I guess what people are talking about. Okay. He's talking about democracy. Let's see. I am, by the way, still pro-democracy. There is no way I am going to shift from democracy. I feel like democracy is the ultimate freedom of the people. Like, whenever you are in your country, you're supposed to feel like you have a say in your country. But anyway, he said, he's talking about manipulated. Let's see. Let me start from the beginning. Because we'll also be without, let's see. Hold on. I want to play a video of him behind so that it's not my voice. Subversion. Everyone must therefore be able to remain calm with their objective in front of them so as not to be diverted, because we will also be without qualms for those who will let themselves be manipulated, those who are greedy, those who want everything for themselves can be manipulated by these stateless people. Let us stay focused, and if we have to, say it aloud. Here we are not in a democracy. We are indeed in a popular progressive revolution. Everyone must understand that. And it is more astonishing that those who are supposed to be intellectuals who have been to schools can imagine that a country can develop in democracy. It is false. I think he's talking about that doctor. I don't know who was trendy. That we cited as it is false. That we are cited as single country that has developed in democracy. It is not possible. It's not possible to develop in a democracy. Democracy is only the outcome we necessarily go through. A revolution, we necessarily go through a revolution, and we are indeed revolution. Those who had not understood it, we say it again aloud and clear. Everyone must incorporate this and our role to communicate, to explain, to make understood what our revolution is. We will continue to play it. So this question of democracy or liberation of action or expression has no place. I said it once, as much as you think you are free to speak and act, the other is free to speak and act also. And there we end up in a society of disorder. And as it happens that we are in the middle of celebrating patriotic days, the theme is also the ORS of discipline. We do not make a revolution in disorder. It is impossible, and order, we are going to make order and discipline reign. Oh, that's scary. So that we can progress, because social, economic, political ideals, reforms need order and discipline, and everyone has their role to play in. Yeah, the subtitles, I feel like they are not doing him justice. I mean, as much as just like translating from one language to the other, it's always gonna take some things away from it, and it's always gonna take some seriousness away from the whole thing. And at some point, because the subtitles are when he speaks, so it records every word he says. So there's a lot of like words repetition, and I might not have been reading it correctly. But worry not, I am going to put this in a on the subtitle on this video so everybody can watch. We have boarded the boat out of opportunism, but we are surfing on giant waves. We are in the storm. We are in a very strong headwinds. These people will never be able. It is in the boat as we will. Okay, I'm not going to translate it anymore because I feel like that won't do it justice. But you get the idea. He's saying like Burkina Faso is not in a democracy. I was like, okay, now that's all clear. It's all clear. It's a revolution, but hopefully the people of Burkina Faso are happy. And this is, I think, the last time I'm talking negatively about this whole thing, because I don't think it's going anywhere. I guess time will tell, you know. I'm a firm believer of things coming together with time, and we'll see. We'll see what time brings. And I do hope the best for Burkina Faso people. I do hope that one day we'll be able to watch the president of Burkina Faso able to talk freely without having to be heavily guarded like this by soldiers and armors and everything. So I guess time will tell. Thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, just check out the whole video. It's in French if you don't speak French, so I guess I'm going to include the subtitles down below. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this. I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye. Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to yet another video. So everything is clear. If you have been watching videos on this, a lot of people are annoyed because I don't talk about Ibrahim Traore as if I'm talking about, you know, some god. I talk about him as if he's just like a normal president that got in power through unnecessary means. Not unnecessary, necessary means. So yeah, I'm not holding him to like any higher standard or whatever. But yeah. So I saw this video. It's interesting because I actually follow him, unlike many other people that auto-generate stuff on with AI and stuff, claiming to support Africa. And I think that's why Africa is still behind, because you have a lot of people that pretend that they care, but they don't. And I thought this was interesting because obviously he took power through a coup. I mean, it was a coup on top of a coup and all that. But I kept thinking that it was going to go back to democracy, but it seems like he has made everything clear. So now I understand. He says, this is not a democracy. This is a revolution. Actually, let's hear what he said.
Marque donc le début du deuxième trimestre de l'année 2025 et bien sûr donc la fin du premier trimestre. Et je suppose que tous les chefs...
Let me start from the beginning.
Camarades, bonjour. Nous sommes le 1er avril aujourd'hui, qui marque donc le début du deuxième trimestre de l'année 2025 et bien sûr donc la fin du premier trimestre. Et je suppose que tous les chefs de bureau, chefs de service ont pu faire le bilan de ce premier trimestre et aussi se donner des perspectives pour le deuxième trimestre. En tout état de cause, je pense que l'idée est de se sacrifier, de toujours donner le meilleur de soi-même pour donc le bonheur donc de notre peuple et pour que notre patrie puisse rayonner. Donc j'invite tout un chacun à pouvoir donc se tracer de nouvelles lignes pour le deuxième trimestre, donner le meilleur de soi-même, tant au service, mais aussi donc dans la vie courante, pour que notre patrie puisse continuer de rayonner. Quant aux différentes forces combattantes sur le terrain, je tiens à les rendre hommage ici pour l'exceptionnel travail qui a été fait tout le long donc, du trimestre passé. nous avons pu progresser significativement sur le terrain. Nous avons pu reconquérir des zones qui étaient sous emprise terroriste il y a 4-5 ans de cela. Nous avons pu donc libérer ces zones. D'autres zones sont en phase de consolidation actuellement. Il y a donc un progrès significatif, mais aussi appeler les autres forces dans ces zones relatives aux guerres permanentes, parce que la perfidie de l'ennemi fait que lorsqu'on est dans une relative accalmie et qu'on baisse la tension, on peut souvent prendre des coups. Donc c'est inviter donc tous ceux qui sont en posture de sécurité relative de pouvoir toujours être vigilants et ne pas se faire surprendre. Et aux autres forces vives donc de la nation, c'est inviter tous les travailleurs à redoubler d'ardeur pour que 2025 soit une année donc couronnée de succès à tous les niveaux. Et quant à la masse populaire, j'inviterai les gens donc à la vigilance, parce qu'aujourd'hui, plus que jamais, les apatrides, les ennemis de la nation sont très actifs et vous pourrez le constater.
For those of you guys who don't understand French, I will try to put subtitles there so it's not like I'm putting words on his mouth. It's a long speech, and what I'm going to do is that, because I'm an English speaker and I'm assuming that a lot of people that are listening to or watching this channel are also English speakers, I'm going to just read. Hello. No, witchbugs, the beginning of he kept of course